Hello and welcome to a very special episode on the CSM Confidential. आज मैं ना लैपटॉप ना माइक कुछ नहीं लेकर बैठा हूँ because आज मैं अपने मालिक के दर पे अपनी अर्जियाँ लेकर आया हुआ हूँ. तो without further ado, let me introduce my guest, a cyclist, a chess player, a drummer, a percussion instrumentalist, whatever you want to call it. But for him, his biggest achievement is कि उनकी कंपनी में अब मैं काम करता हूँ.
अब घोड़ों की रेस में गधे भी दौड़ेंगे.
So I would like to invite my honorable guest Mansit Ganguly. He is the co-founder and CEO of Zapscale. Mansit, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you. कैसा लग रहा है आपको? Finally मैंने बड़ी आपके सामने हाथ जोड़े विद्या करी और finally आपने आज मेरी अर्जी सुन ली, तो कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
We'll find out, but it's always fun to talk to you.
Great. तो आज so we are doing something little different from what we do on our podcast generally. So generally people come from CS or related profiles. Why Mansit is here, we will eventually find out. But we will start with Mansit. A lot of people already know you. You've been a serial entrepreneur. दूसरा startup है ये. A lot of people already know you. But जो लोग नहीं जानते उनके लिए यार just tell us a little bit about yourself. Or personal life, professional life. थोड़ा बहुत एक gist. Just give us a little gist.
Yeah, thank you very much. So this is my second startup. I built my last company from Singapore and India. Narayanmurthy was our investor. It was an apparel tech AI SaaS company which we built, and eventually we had like 250 odd customers in 20 odd countries. It was a 130 odd people team, and then we sold it for an all cash deal in 2019. उसके बाद 2 साल तक तो मैंने खूब चिल किया. मुझे कोविड चल रहा था. couldn't go anywhere else. In that time I wrote a book about my last startup journey, and that got published in Amazon. Juggernaut. Juggernaut is the publisher. मैंने सौरभ गांगुली की पुस्तक publish की है और मेरी भी कितनी उन्होंने made sense. I don't know. So anyway, so yes, entrepreneurship has been my game for last 12 years. 12 साल से मेरा कोई बॉस नहीं रहा है. आपके पास है अनफॉर्चुनेटली कर सकता है. I have had any boss in the last 12 years, but I have had investors जिनको you have to return their money back. So that's a bit of a pain, but that's how the game is played. Other than work and stuff, I am into a lot of reading. I am also interested in a lot of arts. So music definitely consumes a lot of my time. Rock and metal continues to be my genre of favorite music, of course. Pink Floyd, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Suicidal Tendencies. So all of these are like Anthrax, Slayer. They're all my favorite brands. I'm super amazed by what these guys can do with their instruments and their vocals and stuff. I'm also equally interested in sports. I follow cricket, football, Formula 1, World Rally Car, tennis, chess regularly. Which means like it's a now of course it's a weekend thing that I sit down over the weekend and catch up on all the things that I missed in the week because I was working. So sports remains a very important passion in my life. Remaining fit remains a very important passion in my life. Other than that, I am very interested in mathematics, which is something that I think is the reason why technology works. Essentially, technology is applied mathematics. तो इन सब चीज़ों में बहुत रुचि है मेरी. I have a lot of interest in all of these things. So yeah, and I'm very interested in films and performing arts. So if I can find time, I would go to a city like if I go to London or New York or Istanbul, I'll actually go and actually spend time watching performing arts. So New York में, London में, I've seen the entire like 30 plus Broadway shows. I love dramatics. I love the theatre. So I mean, see, people who are talented, I am basically a sucker for them. इसे तुम्हारे फैन नहीं बने मिलेगा. Hopefully one day, who knows?
मेरे घर वाले नहीं बन पाएगा इसका ही कर सकते.
हੱਸਦੇ ਚਿਹਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਤਕਲੀਫ नहीं ਹੁੰਦੀ.
घर वालों की नज़र में सब लोग नालायक ही होते हैं. Your biggest achievement in your life is to be called a man in front of your dad's eyes.
वो तो नहीं होगा.
That's a hard job. If you can do that, then let me know how it works. It will be good to have that.
So Mansit mentioned about his book. The book is called The Economic Class Founder. You'll find the link in the description. So
please buy it. If you buy that book, for every book that is sold and somebody buys it, I make 27 rupees and 10 paise. which basically tells you कि in India if you are author you cannot really make the ends meet unless you are like somebody who already have enough money. People whose books I
Bestseller
don't read,
book.
Chetan Bhagat and guys, no sorry, don't read those books by the way. They are of no use. What do I know?
Right. So Manzij, like I have read your book और हम तो साथ में काम करते हैं तो I get to know a lot about you. तो for our viewers, we wanted to understand कि you started off as a software engineer, right? You started off in a technical role. फिर that entrepreneurship happened. You built your previous startup. ThreadSolve हुआ, सब कुछ हुआ. तो क्या वो मतलब कोई ऐसा पर्टिकुलर मोटिवेशन था मतलब ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज अ लॉट टू फाइंड आउट इन द बुक एज वेल बट अगर जिसमें बताना हो कि व्हाट वाज योर मोटिवेशन एग्जैक्टली कि नहीं यार सॉफ्टवेयर रोल छोड़ो और बिजनेस में जाओ
I always thought that like running a startup is for losers.
हाँ
ठीक
ओके
है, and I thought that मेरे इतने शौक हैं just to rock and roll, to be dedicating my life and time for the pursuit of only one thing कि एक धंधा बना लेते हैं. So I always kind of like looked down upon that entire world. It so happened that I think 2010 में I got into startup in the US. जिन लोगों के blogs पढ़ के मैं प्रेरणा लिया करता था,
ओके
उनके साथ मुझे काम करने का मौका मिल गया. It's like getting into an Indian cricket team का dressing room ना. If you're budding cricketer, you're like अरे सचिन है, अरे सहवाग है, okay विराट कोहली, धोनी. It was exactly kind of a fanboy moment for me कि यार इन लोगों के blogs पढ़ते रहे हैं, ग्रेग लक का पढ़ते रहे हैं, आरजी का भी blogs पढ़े हैं, इनके साथ काम कर रहे हैं, which is basically pure hard-nosed techie job. So which is what I got into Terracotta, which was a startup in the US. We were competing against IBM and Oracle at that moment. It was a very interesting product, kick-ass product, बहुत बेहतरीन था, very good people, and you get to see that how good these people are because San Francisco में बैठ के tech company against IBM and Oracle, you have to be really really kick-ass good. So I started a tech guy there, but very quickly I startup में आपके पास square footage of expansion is completely up to you. जितना टाइम दे सकते हो, जो सीख सकते हो. I had a lot of passion trying to understand how this whole thing works. Eventually dabbled with sales and marketing, और मेरे को बहुत मजा आया. I thought it was really fun how this whole thing is built grounds up, and the awesomeness of the people and the problems they face and they solve it the way it was addictive in lots of ways. So 2012 में उस कंपनी का एक्विजिशन हो गया. 6-7 करोड़ का एक्विजिशन हुआ था. We all made some money. So I took after that I could not go back to corporate again. मेरे को लगा कि यार ये इतना मजेदार है ना कि I should try to build something on my own as well. Coming from a very middle class family, I think I didn't have the strength कि मैं ऐसा कर सकता हूँ. I can run my own धंधा. Like हमारे फैमिली में जिन लोगों ने धंधा किया उनका सबका दिवालिया निकल गया था.
ओके
राइट. सो the thing was कि धंधा करने जब अपना धंधा स्टार्टअप began this, your parents are कि ओहो तो ये लोग सब कुछ उठा के आएंगे वापस पटना और फिर we will have to tell our folks and friends and family कि तैयारी कर रहे UPSC की और तैयारी कर रहे. So that's how it was. There was no one moment कि यार ना ऐसा कुछ हो गया कि कब्रिस्तान के ऊपर आंधी की रात में मोमबत्ती के हाथ में, वैसा कुछ नहीं था भाई. It is just a progression, right? You see things, you get to understand कि ये interesting है, intense है बहुत, interesting है, और शायद मैं ये कर सकता हूँ because I'm not just good at I'm not a one-trick pony. I can understand tech, I understand sales, I understand marketing, I understand how customers work. So that exposure, and that too with the highest order in the US, San Francisco, tech capital of the world. I think that was the kick that I needed on my back to kind of get it to move. So that's how. कोई ऐसा एक मोमेंट नहीं है भाई.
ओके
तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली अगर आप ऐसा कुछ मतलब ड्रामेटिक में सोचते तो नहीं हो पाएगा.
बट एक वो होता है ना कि मतलब जितना मैंने मतलब ऑफ कोर्स फोक कल्चर और पॉप कल्चर से इन्फ्लुएंस है जिस तरीके से मैं सोचता हूँ. बट ये वो होता है ना कि जो आप अभी जस्ट बोले रहे थे कि पेरेंट्स बोलते हैं कि एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में जाएगा तो बर्बाद हो जाएगा, ऐसा हो जाएगा.
बिल्कुल.
क्या वो उस इनसिक्योरिटी में आपको भी कभी झगड़ा उस मोमेंट पे?
I mean I would be lying if I said कि नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. यार I mean ऐसा possible नहीं है. I tell you how this thing works out. So the company that I was working for in Terracotta in the US got sold for $80 million, 600 crore के आसपास, right? When I came back, I decided to build ThreadSol, the last startup of mine, and I went to get my first round of funding, right? I have known कि companies 80 मिलियन में बिक सकती हैं, 600 करोड़ में बिक सकती है, लेकिन जब मेरी अपनी बारी आई ना, across the table I had to ask for 1 करोड़ का investment. मेरे से 1 करोड़ बोला नहीं गया. I just could not say, like with all the courage in my belly and wherever, like I just could never say कि यार I need 1 crore in investment. Just because of the fact that the middle class upbringing of yours will actually come back and tell you कि 1 करोड़ का तुम्हारे औकात से बहुत ज़्यादा है.
करेक्ट.
तुमको ये बोलना अलाउड भी नहीं है यार. ठीक है, तो बोलना अलाउड नहीं तो सोचना अलाउड, तो चलो क्या ही होगा उस केस में. There is always this backlog. There is no question about that. People who are born and brought up in wealth, for them wealth comes naturally, right? For people who are not born and brought up in wealth, for them wealth is a thing that you cannot touch. मतलब 1 करोड़ बोलने के लिए आपके अंदर बहुत हैसियत और हिम्मत होनी चाहिए. Coming from middle class family in पटना से घर में, the fastest vehicle was a Lambretta scooter, BHA 9154, जिसको फाइनली 22 साल के सेवा के बाद एक कबाड़ी को 800 रुपए में रद्दी के भाव बेच दिया गया था. सो फ्रॉम दैट फैमिली टू कम एंड से यार मैं ना 1 करोड़ रुपए रेज करना चाहता हूँ फॉर नथिंग, राइट, विद नथिंग ऑन इन योर हैंड. स्टार्टअप इज बेस्ड ऑन आइडिया, राइट? आई मीन द फर्स्ट राउंड ऑफ फंडिंग इज बेस्ड प्योरली बेस्ड ऑन आइडिया. तो मैं आइडिया के बेस पे किसी से 1 करोड़ कैसे मांग सकता हूँ? इट्स एन एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल सम. सो देयर इज डेफिनेटली there is definitely a backlog and there's definitely a baggage we all carry because of our upbringing and stuff. I have of course been a part of it. So say that ऐसा नहीं था would be a complete understatement and a lie, which I don't think I can do convincingly. That's why मेरी यही औकात है.
Right.
Otherwise अगर ऐसा होता तो आपके पॉप कल्चर में मेरा नाम भी आया होता ना. I'm sorry, my story is very very simple and straightforward कि हाँ भाई how it was.
तो जब यू स्टार्टेड ऑफ इनिशियली, मतलब अगर लैंडस्केप की बात करें, जो ये स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम है उसकी बात करें, जब यू डिड योर फर्स्ट स्टार्टअप इट वाज प्रीटी अर्ली डेज. मतलब उस टाइम पे आई डोंट थिंक सो ज्यादा स्टार्टअप्स थे भी.
Like अब it's much more intensified now.
हाँ, मतलब तब नया था और तब ये भी था कि तुम स्टार्टअप करना तो छोड़ो, स्टार्टअप में जॉब भी कर रहे हो तो ऐसे होता था कि यार तुम पागल हो गए, तो स्टार्टअप में क्यों,
कब तक चलेगा,
कैसे होगा,
देखो भाई क्या होगा तुम्हारा. ठीक है.
So what differences do you see, like मतलब we'll get to the story of Zapscale of course, but ecosystem wise क्या difference आपको दिखते हैं? Like as an entrepreneur personally क्या लगता है कि उस टाइम पे स्टार्टअप करने में और आज स्टार्टअप करने में किसी बंदे को क्या differences होंगे या क्या मतलब क्या nuances होंगे?
It is, I mean I would not say it is easier. There are certain things that become easier, certain things that become more difficult. Let me quickly point this out. Startup चूंकि चारों तरफ बहुत सारे हो चुके हैं, तो और एक राउंड ऑफ स्टार्टअप्स बेचे जा चुके हैं, people have got acquired and stuff. There is a ecosystem based knowledge about how this is to be done. So you will now find people who know कि अच्छा ऐसे होती है marketing, this is how you do sales, this is how you do customer success, जिसके बारे में at some point बात करेंगे, या ऐसे बनाते हैं प्रोडक्ट, या फंड रेज इस तरह साइकिल्स में होता है. That is now a reasonably well appreciated and a common denominator of the knowledge in the whole ecosystem. 10-12 साल पहले ये information was only available to very selected few pockets of people who have seen that thing. Like my experience started was actually in the US. I never knew about the Indian ecosystem when I started to build ThreadSol. I eventually got introduced to it, but at that moment I did not know that like there is a groundswell of building startups in India or not. Of course now there is, like because again a whole bunch of companies have been built, they have sold, these people have moved on to build their second startups, or they have gone back to the ecosystem as a venture capitalist, or they have funded, or so there is a momentum that naturally builds up. It's an evolutionary process. So that from that perspective it's easier. What is difficult is that okay, the thing is कि जो low hanging fruits थे पहले के, वो अब लिए आ चुके हैं. That market is now covered. Like with all due respect to like large companies, Freshworks and all the companies who have got built in the initial days, आज के startups जो बन रहे हैं, they are much more complicated. The product build is much more deeper, much more intense because of the acquired knowledge of years of being in this space, people are starting to build much more deeper, much more richer, and much more complicated technology. So the build time is heavy, which means the investment to get to a point where the product is actually reasonably world-beating in standard is also heavy. So while it is easy because there is information available how to do it, the getting done part does not get easier. So it will always happen like this, right? Like शुरू में जब आप कोई भी चीज शुरू करते हो, let's say for example, in the early days when India used to go and play tennis,
Right.
tennis was played in only a few pockets. As more tennis players come through, the competition becomes heavier, but the support structure also becomes better.
Better, right.
So that's exactly what's happening in the startup ecosystem in India for sure. That's by the my personal viewpoint. It may not be a correct and true reflection of the entire market. I'm an insider, so that's my insider perspective. Maybe there is a better perspective that you can find somebody else.
हाँ मतलब
मैं जो भी बोल रहा हूँ मेरे भाई, it is all based on my biases, my knowledge, and my knowledge of whatever I have done. So take that with a lot of pinch of salt. I mean, you should always know.
मेरा पंगे लेने का मन करे तो मैं ऐसे ही पूछा था
एहे रहा नहीं जाता तड़प ही ऐसी है ना
शार्क टैंक के बारे में क्या सोचते हो आप?
Shark Tank is a
Like do you only look at it as entertainment?
अगर मैं आपको पूछूं कि क्या बिग बॉस जिंदगी की हकीकत है, is it a reality? The answer is no. Right? Is Shark Tank a proper reflection of what is a startup ecosystem? The answer is again no.
Right.
It is built for a mass consumption with a musk-off entertainment. So I mean, if you're serious about startups, please don't watch Shark Tank. It's of no value. Right? Like आपको नीड फॉर स्पीड देख के या ग्रैंड थेफ्ट ऑटो देख के गाड़ी चलाना तो सीखना नहीं चाहिए ना. तो ये वही है यार, ये एक शो बेस है.
हाँ.
और ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ दीज पीपल इज नॉट टू हेल्प द स्टार्टअप्स बट टू बेसिकली मेक एन एंटरटेनिंग शो कि सब लोग बैठ के पनीर पकौड़े खाते खाते देख लो यार. तो
हाँ.
इट इज नॉट, इट्स I don't have a lot of great regards for Shark Tank.
Okay. We'll use this strategically. ठीक है. अच्छा, Bansit, so आप का मतलब so being an entrepreneur you have to fill in many shoes. मतलब जैसे startup में होता ही है, but मतलब जैसे जो मेरी understanding है, I've heard this a lot of people say कि as a founder you're supposed to be your greatest salesperson also, your greatest customer representative. Tech भी समझ में आना चाहिए, product भी समझ में आना चाहिए. There are a lot of things जो समझ में आने चाहिए. What role have you enjoyed the most? I'm sure you have all मतलब मैंने पढ़ी है सब पूरी बुक, तो मुझे पता है कि you have filled in at multiple places, कभी customer success में, कभी sales में, यहाँ भी you do it. What do you enjoy the most? किसमें सबसे ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है? Is it marketing? Is it events? Is it still coding and building up the product? किसमें सबसे ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है?
At the heart of it, I would like to think of myself as a mixture of a creative person and a very logical, mathematical person. So the overlap of that place comes out extremely good in building a product. That is the part which I enjoy the most. The part that I hate the most is sales. वो मेरे को बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं आता है. But I can do it. I mean, I'm reasonably well spoken. I would hope. But building a product, building something from grounds up, building the math behind the product, building the science and engineering behind the product, and making it work is the greatest joy that I can think of. And that's why even after completing the first startup and with money in bank and life chilled for forever hopefully, I decided to go back and take that plunge again because that is a addictive drug yaar. And I find that drug to be something that I personally enjoy the most. So yeah, therefore I would say building product is my first love and source piece. I absolutely love that piece.
और वो यूफोरिया है भी है. मतलब जैसे मैं I have been into मतलब stage performances all my life, तो मतलब a lot of people used to मतलब मेरे से भी पूछते थे बचपन में भी और बड़े होके भी कि यार तुम स्टेज पे आते हो तुम्हें ऐसा क्या मजा आता है, बट तुम करते हो तो तुम्हें बहुत मजा आता है. मेरे को लगता है कि when you get onto a stage and you're able to control that 100 वाला crowd या 200 का crowd, और वो आपका एक मूव ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हैं और उस पे they are giving a reaction to it, that is
that I get when I pick up my drumsticks and play with my band. आज मैं ड्रमर हूँ इस बैंड का and I keep the time for the whole band, right? So yes, तुम मेरे बीट पे नाच रहे हो भाई. That I get there. It is very important that you know what is that you are good at, and what is that you're good at which will actually make your chulha chauka work.
Yeah.
Right? Like basically how would you make money out of the whole thing?
Right.
If these two things come together, you will have a very interesting, intense, inspiring work life, which will also look very, for personally rewarding and fulfilling. That's what I think. I have enjoyed building products. I have enjoyed building the, evangelizing about it, because there's so much of emotional payload that you create while you build something of your own. So that's what I really think is a drug that hard to get hold of. I mean, and hard to get say no to. So banana mushkil hai, get hold of is mushkil, but letting go, that's also equivalent. So that's why I continue to be there.
कोई ऐसी इंटरेस्टिंग कस्टमर स्टोरी याद में आती है फ्रॉम योर प्रीवियस स्टार्टअप या दिस स्टार्टअप जब आपको लगा कि यार एक होता है ना, हर एक इंसान का सब्र का एक बांध होता है, वो टूट जाता है और अब उसके बाद आपको लगता है कि यार अब मेरा सोफिस्टिकेटेड यूएस नीचे चला जाएगा और मेरा पटना ऊपर आ जाएगा, कुछ ऐसा मूवमेंट होता है
ऐसे see, like in every startup it starts with a bunch of no's. Whenever you go and tell people that I'm going to do something which is not done before, people most likely they should say no to you. It's not a personal affront to you. It's not they have never seen a आप किसी जगह बोलो यार मेरे को आपको दिखाता हूँ नीला हाथी.
Okay.
Like they should not believe it, right? Unless you show it to them कि हाँ देखो यार वाकई नीला हाथी है. So there are many occasions in which it will happen. I mean, it continues to happen even today in Zapscale because we are very fresh right now. In ThreadSol, that moment was plenty because in the first few years we were trying to sell it in India, and India is, by the way, if you don't know, it's a very tough market. It's the worst of the worst markets that you can possibly think of. So there were many instances where people had said very bad things to us, like very rude to us. I remember one story where we went to do this, sale to this company in Gurgaon, and we were meeting the MD. We had done a POC which showed them that we could save them 5 crores a year. Right, and our asking price was like what, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs? तो भाई उनके ऑफिस में घुसते मेरे को देखा उनकी बड़ी धूप में चमकती हुई पोशाक टाइन थी एक.
Okay.
So मतलब to start this मैंने कहा यार सर क्या गाड़ी है आपकी, वाह. And he said something which was like, he said, don't think that I will pay you more because I have a bigger car. I'm like, what the fuck? Do you think I'm a hooker on the street? That I will name my price for looking at your car? These are people who look down upon you just because they have more money.
Right.
Don't respect people for money. If somebody says they are rich, they first have to earn their respect based on their knowledge, based on their treatment. A lot of stupid people have lots of money. They don't deserve any respect just because they have more cash than you.
तो आपने you said कि building product is your first love forever. Sales is something that you don't like, but unfortunately you do it.
It's a necessary evil.
हाँ, it's a necessary evil. तो customer success space में startup करना है और customer success में ही क्यों करना है? I'm sure people have read your blogs, you've written about it, you've talked about it, but फिर भी for the sake of my channel, कि tell us why you want to why did you think of कि नहीं customer success ऐसा space है जहाँ पे there's a possibility और क्या ऐसा है that you want to like, मैं नहीं बोल रहा क्रांति टाइप विजन, बट एक कुछ होता है ना कि यार I want to bring a change.
ये टेक है हमारा.
हाँ, exactly.
देखिए, there is a lot of focus on getting customers, which is fair. Customers को acquire करना difficult होता है.
Right.
But once you've acquired the customer, how do you keep them there? Right? In my view, this problem is equivalent to, ठीक है, एक इंसान पैदा हो चुका है, अब इसको मरने नहीं देने का. Right? Let us save this human being from all sorts of infections, injuries, all of these things, right? For which you have a thing called medical science. Now, my view of customer success is very simple. My view is that, okay, you've got a customer, you've done really hard work to get a customer onboarded. Like, the guy said, yes, I'll pay you X amount for using your product. So you have that customer's taken birth with you. अब इस customer को जिंदा रखना, to keep them happy, healthy, and as well as growing, it is a medical science problem.
Right.
So my view of customer success is what exactly medical science does for our health. There is a lot of documentation available on how medical science built it to a point where आज से 100 साल पहले a normal person's life expectancy was around 35 years or so. Today the average life expectancy of a human being on the planet is around 75.
Yeah.
Right? It's just doubled. What is the reason that the life expectancy of the people have doubled? Because there is a whole bunch of work done for the medical science to keep us happy and healthy. A good example would be COVID, right? Which we all endured. A lot of people died, I'm sure, it's very unfortunate. But eventually we prevailed. Right? How do we now? So I am a pure student of this scientific endeavor. I think that there is a lot that we can bring into customer success by just looking at what medical science does. And if you look at Zapscale right now, Zapscale का objective ये है that first we need to have a very deep understanding of the customer's health, and that understanding is right now whatever we do a lot of science behind it, but that is a pure lift off from the medical science fraternity. So we have used a lot of those statistical analysis that we do for survivability analysis, जिसको हम लोग CS की भाषा में churn बोलते हैं.
Right.
Like so a patient surviving for a drug and a customer surviving to not churn, the use case is pretty similar, and you can actually take a lot of inspiration from there. So we have taken a lot of inspiration from the medical sciences to actually keep the customers happy and healthy. That's the fundamental take. It's not Kranti. It is just being cognizant of the fact that there are different spaces of sciences which will come together to help a problem that we know. Just to come to the point which you asked already, customer success को ही क्यों चुना हमने? So we looked into, when we sold our first business, when we had a lot of time to think कि आगे क्या करना है. We knew that we would be starting up, like the same founders. That's why ThreadSolve and Zapscale are the same founders. Even the first 25 people are same in both the companies. We looked into a lot of areas where we could build something interesting and amazing. I thought customer service is one place where we could have done something interesting because of the stakes that we could find. So, and again, we had struggled a lot with customer success in our last startup itself. So, uska bhi acquired knowledge tha. That's why we chose to build this place.
तो ThreadSolve के टाइम पे I don't think कि मतलब उतना इनेक्ट कंपटीशन था in apparel tech, जो कि मे बी आज की डेट में होगा, बट आई थिंक उस टाइम पे इट वाज अ वेरी न्यू प्रोडक्ट. apparel tech was very new and all that.
ThreadSolve was apparel tech last
हाँ. तो अभी कस्टमर सक्सेस स्पेस में the space that we got into, there are already bigger players, bigger organizations. तो how do you look at your competition? And मतलब of course without like downgrading anybody, but how do you look at your competition? मतलब it's a huge task. ना, you're starting up again from there.
Yeah.
They're already at a certain point. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको वो head start मिल गया already. They've been in the business for 10-12 years. तो कैसे मतलब एज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर एज अ फाउंडर क्या लगता है कि मतलब मैं इस कंपटीशन को टेक ऑन करने के लिए मैं क्या डिफरेंट करने वाला हूँ, या मैं क्या सोचता हूँ?
So all the people who have watched this movie called Sarfarosh, remember? उसमें एक scene है, उसमें ना आमिर खान and Nawaz are together. Like Nawaz is the guy they picked up from his Pila house, and he's like scared for his life. Mukesh Rishi is there, like the tall, like butch-looking man, and Nawaz is like all
ट्रेम्बल्ड अप.
हाँ, because उसको तो गोली मारने वाले हैं, right? नवाज उस टाइम पे कुछ नहीं है.
Right.
आमिर खान बहुत बड़ा स्टार है. आमिर खान is doing a big banner role. Opposite सोनाली बेंद्रे, नसीरुद्दीन शाह, a big banner movie है. Nawaz is nobody, right? But Nawaz does that role brilliantly well. He's the actor.
Right.
He knows that it will take time for him to get to a point. He may not have the same stardom that Aamir Khan has even today.
Right.
आज भी आमिर खान बड़ा स्टार है नवाज से, but नवाज भी कुछ है आज के डेट में. Nawaz is a brilliant actor.
And has a lot of respect. It commands a lot of respect for his.
How do I look at competition? I look at competition with Aamir Khan. ये लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं. They are great. They are brilliant. But हम भी कुछ हैं यार. और if I continue to do our work and our team, you included, we do our work well, हम भी कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा बन जाएंगे.
Right.
Maybe we'll not be Aamir Khan. शाहरुख खान, बट फिर भी नवाज सिद्दीकी यार, हमारे नाम से भी टिकट की गई भाई.
हाँ.
So competition को I look at a lot of respect. I think they have done well. But I also know that we are also bringing something fresh and new, and we will also be somebody in this space tomorrow. So we have to keep working at it. That's all. It will take time, but we will get there.
और जो अभी आपने एक वो पॉइंट बोला कि हम लाइक मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल who are in Zapscale अभी, like the initial starters and everybody, your founding team and everybody, it's the same team
From
the previous startup, right? तो क्या वो सिम्फनी जरूरी है आपके लिए कि फॉर यू टू बिल्ड अ स्टार्टअप? आपको ऐसा लगता है कि इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर मी टू हायर माय फोक्स, या अगर एक वुड हैव बीन अ सिचुएशन कि किसी ने आपके ऊपर कंडीशन लगा दी होती, लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल थ्रू सम रीजन की वोटिंग नहीं आ सकती, वुड यू हैव स्ट्रगल्ड? क्या कुछ ऐसा?
See, working with people whom you know, who know you, who know how you work, and they have no doubts about your fairness and your professional ethics and your work culture and stuff, it is actually a great blessing. That I think why we are closing and doing things quickly in Zapscale is because people have an acquired knowledge of having worked together as a group. It is that synergy which basically pays off here. I think I am incredibly lucky that 25 people from ThreadSolve, my last startup, have joined us back again in Zapscale. It's a story which you don't hear very often. Founders fall out because of egos and stuff. We stuck together. People who work with a whole bunch of founders, lot of times they see that there is problems with personalities or work culture or ethics or whatever it is. Not the case with us. All these people have come back and joined us again. I think we are incredibly lucky, and it's a privilege to have all these people come back and bestow their faith and their life and times with us. You know how hard we work. We work 12 hours a day. We're working a lot of times over the weekends and stuff. These people are giving their life blood to build Zapscale and believing us that we will be still fair and professional and ethical with them. I think it's an incredible privilege. I keep saying this. So I think we don't take that lightly. Actually, one quick story. जब ThreadSolve last time we sold, the acquisition deal was such that some money came, which was our money, but our money is the founders' money. But and the money is supposed to come in like 3 tranches. First tranche that the money came in, we decided that as founders we will not touch that. We will give it to our people. And people who believed you, they gave you years of their life. I thought we should reward them. I think that playing fair and playing nice and playing good, despite being like in a very heavy, professionally strong work environment, जहाँ पर रोज काम deliver करना होता है हमको. I think it is a good way to tell people, and people also come back thinking that yeah, these guys are fair, which is why so many people came back and worked with us. So, like I said, it's a privilege, my friend.
A couple of quick questions to finish this. एक तो ये कि इतनी ये almost 12-13 साल की entrepreneurial journey है, और फिर मतलब उससे पहले भी काम किया है, सब कुछ किया है, और you've visited places, you've done a lot of things for yourself, family, सबके लिए. What was your high point and what was your low point? दोनों इन सालों में.
इस तरह से कहना बहुत मुश्किल है कि हाई पॉइंट और लो पॉइंट क्या है, बट आई कैन टेल यू दैट व्हाट मेक्स यू फील द हैप्पीएस्ट, दैट्स प्रॉब्ली द हाई पॉइंट आई गेस. व्हेन फर्स्ट टाइम वी बिल्ड द लास्ट स्टार्टअप का प्रोडक्ट ThreadSolve, बहुत गर्मी का दिन था. वी वर इन बैंगलोर वर्किंग फॉर दिस कंपनी कॉल्ड आदित्य बिरला, व्हिच मेक्स लुई फिलिप एंड ऑल दिस ब्यूटीफुल शर्ट्स. वी हैड बिल्ट एन अपैरल टेक सॉल्यूशन, सो वी वर वर्किंग विद फैक्ट्रीज. बहुत दोपहर गर्मी में हम लोग चल के एक फैक्ट्री के फ्लोर में पहुंचे, उसके एसी के एड रूम में पहुंच के मुझे दिल को ऐसी ठंडक पहुंची, इसलिए मुझे देयर वाज एसी स्टॉप, इसलिए बिकॉज इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी ऑन 7 टर्मिनल्स पीपल वर यूजिंग माय प्रोडक्ट.
Okay.
Right, and that was like, this is absolutely amazing. And all the work that we have done, all the sleepless nights, all the effort that we had put together means something. You can see it. That was I can't forget that moment. That moment remains etched into my memory, and it's super important. There were lots of other highs, but I still remember this is the moment I would always go back to. There were lots of lows, but the biggest low I would say is losing people who you liked. And it is, if you do a startup, you will lose people. And if you lose people, most of them will never actually be honest to themselves. It was their problem that they could not sustain the pace and the demanding work structure that a startup requires. They will always blame you and never see their own pitfalls. So when you lose friends, really good friends, they will never come back and talk to you. It has happened with me 3 times. Right? These are all very close, very dear friends, and then they never came back and spoke to me again in their entire life. I would think that's a personal loss to me, and it is something that I don't enjoy, but I know that this is how it turns out to be. किसी भी जर्नी में जब आप चढ़ते हैं, सब लोग आपका साथ लास्ट तक नहीं दे पाते. But yes, losing people is very painful. These were 3 lows I remember very, very clearly. I don't wish that on anybody else that you should lose good friends and long cherished colleagues. But startups are funny places, my friend. Lot of things happen here.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is the price that we pay for doing what we absolutely that we lose people. So that's the low point.
My last question is कि of course Zapscale build हो रहा है, we're all working towards it, सब कुछ चल रहा है. कुछ personal pursuit है अभी, कुछ भी that you're trying to pursue independently, कुछ अपने लिए या maybe for the family, कुछ भी ऐसा.
इस साल के शुरू में मैंने 5 गोल दिए थे अपने लिए कि भाई I will spend an hour a day drumming, become a very drummer. Need to get to a 1800 FIDE rating point in chess. Need to get back to much more deeper running exercises. Raise a round of finance for Zapscale and take it to $1 million. Now, जो पहले तीनों हैं वो नहीं हो सकते इस साल.
Okay.
So I have come to this realization कि boss इस साल तो मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा कुछ भी ऐसा. So no personal goals this year can be possibly achieved. This year goes into building Zapscale. So the only personal goal right now this year is Zapscale. Unfortunately यार मैंने बोला ना कि जब I used to think startup is for users. People don't have enough passions and their things in their heart. I don't think that I'm that guy right now. It's a thin line, man. If you do it multiple years like this, then you become that guy, by the way. So,
एक follow-up question ऐसे भी दिमाग में है. क्या लगता है कि पिछला स्टार्टअप किया, उसको बेचा, दूसरे की तरफ बढ़ गए. क्या लगता है दोबारा ऐसा होगा लाइफ में?
क्या पता, who knows? अभी पहले ये
इच्छा है या ये ऐसा है कि मन में है कि यार इसको कुछ करके 10-12 साल में आगे फिर बढ़ जाओ.
देखो अब क्या है ना कि जैसे लास्ट स्टार्टअप किया, इसको बनाया, we built it, we scaled it, sold it. Now we are building again. Maybe I'll do something else from here onwards. This is probably, I cannot say that this is my last startup, but I would think that this gig is kind of like understood. There is no more new kicks to be had in this gig. So now probably I'll go back and find what is that I really want from my next 30 years of work life or whatever is left. What I want to do from there. So that's a question I cannot answer. We will see how it goes. I hope it is a fair, as good an answer as I can give somebody right now.
Yeah. Mansit, thank you so much. It is extremely difficult कि मतलब as a founder, as a CEO, I know कि because I see him. मुझे कभी-कभी इतना गिल्ट आ जाता है कि यार हम काम करते हैं, हमें लगता है हम बहुत ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं. Then I look at him and the other co-founders and a couple of other senior people in the team. मेरे को फिर लगता है कि यार हम तो इनके सामने comparatively कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे हैं. I think it will take a lot of effort. So thank you so much.
Sorry, this is not the right way of thinking about any ways. Every piece of work is important, and I think when you come to startup, you're basically telling yourself that I will take 5 years of work, which will be a compressed version of 15 years of work. So it's very intense. I mean, everybody has to work hard. I'm glad that you are doing that. I'm also glad that you're doing this podcast. Right? It's not easy to do something like this and keep doing it over a period of time. So all the best, my friend. Great to have you. And to all the viewers, keep looking at his channel. There are interesting conversations. Hardeep keep bringing in new people, interesting people. So yeah, subscribe, like, share.
अगर से ठोक लीजिए 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए.
Thank you so much, Mitchell. Thank you so much. It was fun talking to you, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Subscribe करना मत भूलना.